Hi guys. Okay, let's talk about the next steps once we have our rough sketch, and we'll talk about also how to start with the eyes. Okay, now I have this really rough sketch. First thing I want to do is come back and start to make it a little bit more realistic. So what I'll do is have my picture next to me. I think I'll draw with maybe a B. You guys might want to do the HB for this. I'm doing it a little bit darker so you guys can see it in the video. But what I have here is a very generic facial proportion kind of thing. I'm going to come in and sort of adjust some of these shapes, and I'll do more of this later. But I'm following along here with Rihanna's face. I'm going to look at these little lines and things and the different shapes and how everything fits together. And I'm just gonna, it's still a really rough sketch, but it's gonna be a little bit more real. Also, I can make adjustments for the differences in facial proportion. For example, her forehead is much higher than what we had originally put according to the facial proportion rules. So I will move that up, and I'll use my eraser to kind of clean that up. I'll start to put in where the hair will go. Remember, the hair is always going to be higher than where, you know, that top of the head, because it has its own volume. Kind of start to figure out where the ears will go. Also coming in here, the eyebrows look like they were on the right line. That looks good. So maybe I'll just add a little bit more volume to it, just so it feels a little bit more right. And then the nose will pinch in definitely more than I had originally sketched. Now, still very light. What I'm really trying to do is figure out where my eyes are going to go. Now, on this line right here that I had drawn, they look about right. I think I might just come out from the center a little bit more to give it a starting point of about here to about here. Same with this side. We'll go out a little bit and come on in, something like that. So see how my rough sketch starts to have a little bit more detail to it, okay? I think I can get rid of her unibrow too. That's a little distracting. So here we go.